Welcome, everyone. Today, we're going to tackle a really important and sometimes pretty sensitive topic, the legal grounds for divorce in Nepal. We're going to break down exactly what the law says, step by step, so you get a really clear picture.
So you might be wondering, when a marriage really hits a breaking point, what does the law actually allow for? Let's dive right into the legal framework that defines the options for both partners. All right, first up, the law starts with what are called shared grounds. These are basically conditions where either the husband or the wife can file for a divorce. You can think of this as the baseline, the set of rights and responsibilities that apply equally to both people in the marriage.
Okay, so what exactly are these shared grounds? Well, they cover a pretty wide range. You've got the most straightforward one, which is simply mutual agreement, but it also includes situations where the relationship has broken down over time. For instance, if a couple has lived apart, or one person has failed to provide support, or they've just been completely out of contact for 3 years or more, that can be a reason. And of course, the law also recognizes much more severe actions, like physical or mental abuse or infidelity.
Did you catch that number that kept popping up? 3. The law singles out this 3-year period as a really crucial benchmark. Whether we're talking about living separately, a lack of financial support, or being out of contact, 3 years is the point where the legal system starts to view the breakdown of a marriage as, well, potentially permanent. Now, beyond those grounds that apply to both people, the law also outlines specific rights that are available exclusively to the wife, and these are really designed to be legal protections in certain very severe situations. The wife has 3 exclusive grounds to file for divorce, and they are incredibly serious. We're talking about bigamy, if the husband marries someone else. It also includes marital rape and cases of severe physical or mental violence. These provisions are there to offer a clear legal path out of what could be a dangerous or abusive marriage. Now, to give you the full picture, the law also outlines specific grounds that are available only to the husband. So, what about from the husband's side? Well, his exclusive grounds include if his wife marries someone else. He can also file if he's forced out of the home for no good reason, or if his wife refuses to live with him or his family. These grounds really address specific marital duties, but from the husband's legal perspective. Okay, so we've pretty much covered the why, all the legal grounds for divorce. So now let's pivot to the how. What does the actual process look like?
The legal process really boils down to 3 key steps. It all kicks off with preparing a formal petition. Then, that document is filed at the local district court, and from that point on, both parties just await the court's final decision.
And this is a really, really important thing to understand. A divorce ruling is about so much more than just ending the marriage. The court also makes the final legally binding decisions on everything, from dividing up property and assets to who gets custody of the children and any kind of ongoing financial support.
Ultimately, understanding all these laws isn't about encouraging conflict. It's just about empowerment. Knowing your rights is truly the first step toward making an informed decision about your own future, whatever you decide that might be.
So, we'll leave you with a final thought to mull over. Knowing your legal rights is one thing, but the bigger question is this: how do you use that knowledge wisely and responsibly? That's a question really worth considering. Thanks so much for joining us.